call me Young. Full name is Young named Kang. I'm festival organizer, Solorebfest, and these days I produce a lot of web series, so I want to say creators.
And I work mainly as an editor here. Anyways, so welcome everybody. This workshop's an event where we can learn about different aspects of filmmaking and also a chance for you to network. We'll have some snacks and pizza afterwards for everyone. Anyways, I guess let's start. I'd like to introduce our presenter, Kang.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here. It's pretty cool. I'm already excited working with expat, and I've been in Los Angeles for a long time, like 18 years. Before that, I was in New York City for 2 years, studied filmmaking. Then I moved to Seoul 5 years ago because I had to organize a festival. I founded Seoul Webfest 2015. So this year, like 6th edition. Yeah.
So how long have you been making films?
Oh, okay. It's a long time, you know. Since actually I graduated Hongik, you know the school?
Yeah.
Crazy all night, you know. Actually, I don't know right now, but at that time was one of the top best art school. So you know, I graduated that school. Then my major was the visual, the design, also some like you know animation and the TV commercial stuff. Yeah, so it's called the 영상학과. Then I decided into filmmaking. Then I moved to the United States for study abroad in New York City. And that was like a long time ago, 1995.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, at the time actually not many people, you know.
I think you were still in high school.
Okay, so don't remember. And then after study 2 years, then I moved to Los Angeles. So first year I worked as a local. You know, the Koreatown is huge. So a lot of business going on. So I was lucky. I was hired as a director, as the TV commercial. So I directed like TV commercials in the local for 1 year, exactly 1 year. I directed like about 50 projects. It's like non-stop shooting, like boom, 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 boom. So at the time, even though I learned a lot of things at the school, but actually real production, right? So yeah, the real field, you know. And then I decided exactly after 1 year, you know, I'm not happy, you know, because it's commercial stuff, right? Always same thing. So I thought I want to make my own film. Then 2000, that was my break point. I made my feature film. It's a crazy project. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about a little bit later how I made that film. That feature film actually opened the movie theaters in New York City, in Los Angeles, and also Guinness World Record for the film. And then after that, like for 5 years, like every year I made like feature film. So I made 5 feature film all this period. Right now, actually, all the project in Netflix and Amazon. I don't know if I can find it, that title in Korean Netflix. There's some, you know, it's a little bit different, you know. Yeah, and after that, you know, I slowly started making a web series. There was a 2013. I changed my, it's kind of like, so I'm gonna tell you later how I move into from independent feature filmmaking to web series.
Okay. So what important things should filmmakers consider when making films?
You guys know, right? Like filmmaking is like, it's crazy, right? but very exciting at the same time. But you gotta know everything, right? So I don't know. I mean, you have to know everything, like even experiences, also like direct experience or indirect experiences. Let's say at the school, you know, tell you guys big stage, right? First, like your idea, plan, then you gotta pitch, right? Unless like you make your own pitch, and then you guys like lucky then green light. After that, pre-production, then production, then post-production. After that, distribution deal. So it used to be just like that's it. Then later on, like distributor handle everything. But right now, web is different. You gotta do marketing. You know, you have to put it out later. So more stage in these days because of web. So everything. So I mean, you want me to tell everything? It's gonna be like stay online. Yeah. So I mean,
Well, what was the production process like for your first film? Like,
yeah. Okay. The first film, that was my. Okay, at the time was 2000 was a big change from traditional like 35 film to digital filmmaking in Hollywood. So I think I would say I was the first generation digital filmmaker in Hollywood. So me and a few other my friends, those guys filmmakers, we try everything. Like we waiting for a new camera like Canon XL1. There was a digital first camera. Also the Apple Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro editing is like 1.0, first one. So we tried the first one, and then we tested, you know. Then that way we believe it's gonna be soon to change the industry. But a lot of people like they said, "Oh, you guys crazy! It's never gonna change because 35 film still looks beautiful, you know. The digital now it looks crappy, you know." But I don't care, you know, because I want to make something like into new medium, new digital stuff. So that's why I bought it, Canon XL1, and the editing with the Final Cut Pro 1. So after make a feature film, then even the showing at the movie theater, I don't have money to transfer to 35 film from the digital. So I rented a digital projector and then bring into a projection room and then showing, you know. So everything is like digital. Then at that time was like, we don't have a Facebook, we don't have like Instagram, anything. At that time only the promotion way, I think after a few years later, like MySpace coming up around that time. So there's only one way like promote through only email. So I do a self-marketing. I email to all the Hollywood, and then even some of the actors. What's the guy? The Lord of the Ring. Yeah. I didn't know actually. I emailed even that guy, and he's a manager. You know, wrote me back like, "Oh, you cannot random send the email like this." But I don't care. I like it. I was like a mass email at the time. And then was like everybody was saying, "Who's this guy?" You know, make a feature film like under like $1,000, like $980, and then showing at the movie theater. You know, Los Angeles there's a Sunset Boulevard. There's a really nice theater. It's a Landing Sunset Bar.
interested you about web series?
Web series. And then I've been doing like those kind of film, like 5, 6 feature films, like shooting all different genres, some action, some thriller, romantic comedy. Then I got distribution company, distribution deal. Then actually we got some sales, like sold to Germany, Russia, Japan. You know, like about 10 countries, and also at that time DVD was hot. Everybody buy DVD and then store right, in the library, right? And then people coming in and hey, look at my DVD collection. So the DVD sales, all my films like DVD sales is doing well. You know, even I can see my films at the Barnes and Nobles, like the bookstore, also the Hollywood Video, and what was the very popular video? Blockbuster. Yes. And then like I took a picture, like, oh, my film, my DVD is like here, then, right? And then I realized the distribution is very tough to make money, and all the money. So I thought I was expecting like, oh, at least I can make some money, right? Make money back. But I asked the distributor then give me a sales report, and then I saw it, and then zero income, and then he like take it out everything. So like, okay, he need a marketing cost. He has to go count the film market, so he need to take it out the price of a hotel or food. He need a meeting with the sales buyers, right? He have to pay for food and take it out the food price. Everything like that, take it out. And then later on, I saw my profit is zero. So I was like so ripped off, you know. And then I kind of complaining, you know, those guys, you know, how come, you know, you guys doing this, right? I mean, also I asked all the filmmakers, all the same. Even the famous guy, what was his name? The Clerks.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, yeah. Even he, that film, right, distributed by Miramax at the time. Miramax was pretty well independent, and actually they don't make any money. Even those films was huge, you know, showing everywhere. So all the independent filmmakers like robbed by distributors, all the distribution company. But right now in Hollywood, all those kind of companies right now no longer existed. All that disappeared, or they had problems, they are like sued by, you know, I mean, time passed and all the change. Because those guys like stole all the money from independent filmmakers. So independent filmmaking is very tough. You know, even though filmmaker, they make it, there is no way to sell showing it in the theater, nothing. There's only through distributor, but distributor they got all the profit or money. And I decided something like I don't know, I want some change. Also, I really there is no way to break into like directing blockbuster like Disney or studio film. It's impossible because I'm not Jewish. Also, I'm not like as a also I'm not like very talented as George Lucas. I don't have US like alumni, like network. So very difficult, also impossible. And then at that time I was lucky the YouTube came out, and then I slowly upload. At the time YouTube quality is very crappy, right? Mm-hmm. So only a trailer or the behind the scenes, upload a promotional tool. And then 2010 there's a revolution. In LA, the one guy he set up web series festival, Los Angeles Web Series Festival, the first year, 2010. Because a lot of people make their own, they call the episodic, like web episode. So they make a short clip, each about 5 to 10 minutes. They upload in the YouTube slowly. And he decided maybe he could do something like festival, like a really small scale like this, small room and just small screening room, and about like 50 submissions from the United States. And first event about like 20 or people showing up. I mean, mostly from Los Angeles, but some of them from the East Coast. And first year actually, I didn't go, but I heard that first was crazy. Even he doesn't know how to hand out the award, and even he didn't forget. So he just like print out the certificate, like outside the Kinko's and you bring certificate and you give out, right that moment. But thing is, one of the creators, the female, she was crying. The visit the whole world. Huge. Changed their life. Because those people never shining, right? I mean, no one cares. Make a little clip and showing, their work. Even regular film festival, impossible to accept it. Because even at the time, some film festival like the Hollywood Festival or Silver Lake Film Festival, they accept only like feature lengths or some good quality films. So the web series, those kind of like little clip, no one cares. But Los Angeles Film Festival give them award. So they're like, she's crying. That's what I heard. And then second year was like 500 submission. It's huge. And then from the European side, the France, the Marseille, the one also creator heard that the news and they set up Marseille Webfest in France. And then third year, they set up in Australia, Melbourne Webfest. Then fourth year, they set up in Rome Webfest. And then that was like 2013. Still, I was in Los Angeles struggling. Like, oh, how can I do that, right? Seems like independent filmmaking is dead. Also, at the time was a huge real estate crisis in the United States. There's no money. I mean, sometimes like I got financed through some rich people, some like real estate people. But at the time was a whole markets crashed. There's no money. I was really having hard time around that time. Then I made a short like. Then next year, following year, 2014, actually his name is Mike, and then he invited me. You should submit your web series to LA Webfest. So I submitted, and 2014, I got 3 awards from the event, and then I watched so many web series and meet a lot of creators from all over the world. There was like 20 or 25 countries. All the creators came in. Big evolutions. Everybody like, what's the web series? So excited. And then at that time there was like about 10 webfests in the world, like only big series and the rich countries. There is no web series in the Asia or nothing, even South America, nothing. So the Mike actually suggested me, why don't you set up Webfest in Asia? So, and at first, right, I said no, because I hate organizing some event. I'm a creator, come on! I want to make a beautiful movie, I don't care even I don't care about the sales or marketing, And he's keep pushing me, it's going to be change in the industry, It's going to be all the digital revolution, it's going to be web going to be huge. So I'm kind of trusting him and okay, if you help me, I'm going to set up Webfest. So 2015, I set up the Webfest in Seoul, and there was like about 70 the series from all over the world, and about 10, 15 international guests came, and of course a lot of Korean. So that was a pretty good event. Since then, like 5 years, every year in August. So we are in the Webfest. So when I set up Soloubfest, there was a 7 Webfest set up at the same time. People we became fan, and then okay, let's go back to our own country. Let's set up Webfest. Actually, all of them worked. So right now, Rio Webfest also same 5-6 years. Bilbao 5-6 years. Even Berlin 5-6 years. So we are all connected, friends, and that's why we invite each other. We travel and we exchange and network and everything. Okay. Yeah.